Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. It's all going down right now in Serbia. They've made a move, and so let's go straight into the action. Then we'll check everything else out, because Sweden and Norway have been doing stuff, and we've got things going on in Spain as well. So basically, I logged on earlier in the day, and I saw that Serbia looked like they were making a move for Jonathan in Poland. Well, he's since spread out from there, but yeah, Serbia have just gone on the attack, and we're piling in. So probably best to go straight over to Jonathan to describe what's happened and what's been getting on.
Hello. So I got the red alert from Alex to say that there was a big stack coming at me from Belgrade, and that consisted of like a few motorized, a few mechanized. He had an anti-air and an artillery. So I immediately sent my strikes over, and since then I've traded off a few troops. I've taken down one of his artillery. He's taken down a couple of my planes, and we've each lost a couple of infantry. And at the same time as amassing his big stack, he's been sending lots of little troops to capture provinces all at the same time. They've just been coming out of the woodwork. So I've decided to retreat from Istanbul and Sofia. I've taken Turkey's annexed city, so I've wasted a load of his resources. I'll fall back to Craiova because I'm not bothered about keeping those cities. And I'm just really going to have to rely on my defensive bonuses at the minute for all of these cities, and I'm trying to build bunkers in them as well. Because he's got that little bit of anti-air, I'm not able to kill all of his troops yet, and I can't quite push into all of his cities. And now if you look back to the area around Belgrade and Timisoara, I'm moving a bunch of my troops just to above Novi Sad. Instead of pushing in 2 stacks into each city, I'm going to push all of my troops immediately into Novi Sad and then move down to Belgrade. I know sitting on there, he's got at least 4, I think it was 4 motorized and 1 mechanized. So I'll need a fair few troops to overpower him. But now his army has been thinned out a little bit, and I'm thinking maybe he's moved some of his troops to take some of my provinces. But yeah, it's been all out. It's going a bit backwards and forwards. Some other things to note is he's got some air superiority just hanging over here. So we're kind of playing a game of cat and mouse. He would fly them towards me, and then my anti-air actually took down a couple of his planes. But now, I'm having to retreat because his anti-air has killed too many of mine. And now we can actually see his stack that he's got here. Now I've hit it a few times, you can see it's a little bit damaged. I think there was about 12 units on this stack, and now we've got 11, so I haven't done too much, but he's got 4 mechanized, 5 motorized, 1 anti-air, and 1 combat recon. And where exactly is that going? That's kind of hard to say.
It's going towards centre, which is centre. Where is centre? We'll find centre. I need to. Okay, so he's just going towards centre at the moment. That's all we know, which is southeast of Novi Sad. And it doesn't seem to give us. Yeah, he's going to get there in 4 minutes 17 seconds. But that just tells us one move at a time, I think. So we can see he's got 9 infantry units, and then 1 support and 1 sort of armoured unit. And you've told us what they are. I've just seen, Jonathan, you're in. You're being attacked. Is it your radar unit?
I'm attacking them. So actually, you see his little 14th Fighter Squadron over there. There's
No, in the east, near Craiova.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
His infantry has engaged your anti-air battalion, but you've got an infantry battalion nearby. And yeah, that big stack. Oh, I wonder if it's heading up towards Budapest ultimately.
It looks like I'm going to lose Craiova. Then he's just really got there quickly.
Yeah.
I'll send my planes in to attack those ones by Craiova next, if you like.
Oh, so
Yeah, sure.
you've got quite a lot of planes here, Tim. So I'm just having a look. You've got an air superiority fighter in Krakow, and you've got 5 strike fighters returning to Warsaw. So is it the strike fighter stack you're going to send out?
Yeah, I'm just going to help sort of pick off the individual troops that are coming over the borders.
Okay.
I guess Jonathan's going to do the same. I'm trying to stay away from that air superiority stack that he's got, because that will just down my strikes. I'm just trying to stay clear of those.
He's got 4 of them here, hasn't he? I don't know.
Yeah.
He looks like he's set a patrol zone near Novi Sad to just provide a bit of support, really. And he's got anti-aircraft in his big stack. So he's got some serious anti-aircraft going on. And it looks like the air superiority strikers come from just south of Pristina in, oh, God knows how to pronounce that, Skopje. That's going to be wrong. Just as a little sideshow, I did just declare war on Serbia because they've got a little National Guard unit coming out to land grab, and I've got a big tank nearby, so I'm going in for the attack and see if I can get him. I should be alright because my main battle tank's got a unit speed of 1.3 and his National Guard battalion has a unit speed of 0.2, so if he tries to run I should be able to get him. I'm building up a big stack here to go into his west side, so I've got 2 stacks basically coming together, and depending on whether that's overstacked or not, I might drop a unit or 2 and then just go in with what I think is the best stack. But interestingly, Serbia's big stack that's coming out, either going to defend Novi Sad or to attack Budapest, I think, they're overloaded, and it shows us that because they've got a yellow arrow at the bottom of their stack. And I can just see another unit coming out of Serbia towards Craiova.
This is getting a bit messy. I didn't manage to get them back to Craiova in time. And he's got another troop back there as well.
Yeah,
I really don't want to lose this anti-air because this is going to be essential to winning the battle. You can see my anti-air Nitimissiora is attacking the planes now. And that'll attack once every 10 minutes. So, like Tim, if you're attacked with your strikes are in range of my anti-air, then your planes will be safe.
Yeah, that's where I'm headed next. I'll head for that 6th Infantry just attacking your SAM next. Yeah. And then there's one just above it as well, also heading for Craiova, so I'll split the attack and attack both of them. Yeah, okay, that's it. And I'm like shuffling around my anti-air because like you don't really need 2 in Spain at the moment. Like so I'm just keeping the one on Madrid and then moving the one I had on Madrid to Rome and moving the one on Rome to Vienna, because you can see he's also pushing some troops up to Vienna. But that is pretty well defended. He's just got like a couple of individual troops there at the minute. And as soon as you can get that tank stack there and move into Villach, the better, I think, because then it would give him something else to think about. Yeah,
so I'm 1 hour 24 minutes away from rendezvousing in Innsbruck with this other stack. As soon as they're combined, I can move into Villach, and also once I can move my big tank into probably to rendezvous into Villach as well, and just join up to make a bigger stack with 2 main battle tanks. So that'll be cool. I couldn't understand what you were doing at first with your anti-airs moving back, but then I had a closer look and I thought, oh yeah, that's smart, of course. You're just kind of shifting back 1, so I'll just end up with 1 in Madrid, 1 in Rome, and then you've got 1 to go to Vienna, which is of course. And I'm just having a look in Rome. I've got this unit that's really weak that was defending Bari, and then I'm just sending it back to the hospital in Rome, and I've sent out a combat recon and a motorised infantry just to add a bit more support there. And I've got a fair old stack left in Rome to defend, a main battle tank, 2 combat recon, 2 motorised infantry. soon to be 3. So I'm feeling pretty confident about Rome being quite secure and Italy being quite secure while I move a big stack into Serbia's west. I don't think they would think of attacking me there. And also, just on a side note, I've got a frigate that's gone all the way around the coast from Bordeaux all the way around Spain through the mouth of the Med and up to Marseille. So I've got our first naval representation in the Med, and once Marseille has built the destroyer, I'm going to be able to combine my destroyer that's being built in Marseille with the frigate that's heading towards Marseille, and then I'm going to take them out and go around the heel of Italy probably, and just see if I can poke a little bit of annoyance at they've got 2 coastal cities Serbia has on their southwest, Podgorica and Tirana. I might be able to just do something with a couple of ships there to annoy them, or send them further up the coast to support with the initial west incursion. It's so cool seeing your anti-air active. So are they going for those 4 air superiority fighters that we saw moving around?
Yeah. The only problem is, like, now he's got these gunships attacking, and the my anti-air can't hit those. I really wasn't expecting that.
Oh wow!
And,
oh, they're really good against troops. These gunships, not very good against tanks. Mainly troops. Okay, cool. It's got quite
I'm actually going to prioritize attacking these. How far away are they? 18 minutes.
Planes, we'll take those out.
Yeah, strikes will, won't they?
Yeah, strike fighters have 3 attack each against helicopters.
Yeah.
And the helicopters have no defense against planes, so I won't take any damage, will I, Tim?
Nah, you won't.
Yeah, so that is ideal.
Nice.
Yeah.
I really hope I don't lose my anti-air. Well, this will be tough. I might now he's sending this big stack here. I think he's headed to Novi Sad just to reinforce it.
Yeah.
So I might have to retreat back to Budapest and Timisoara respectively, and just like hold on to those cities. Because I don't think I'm going to gain any land now.
Yeah, I would. He's probably a little bit stronger and more prepared than we thought.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's a big old stack, isn't it, to try and take on. I kind of wish I had some rocket launchers by now. But they're not far away. So we have a look in Strasbourg. I'm building a level 4 army base, and I'm 68% of the way through, so there's only another 11 hours to go, and then I can start building rocket launchers. And if we have a look at what I'm building, I've got 2 mechanized infantries being built. I've got a destroyer in Marseille, a corvette, and a standard motorized infantry being built in Paris. So I've got a few units being built. And then just a level 2 naval base in Nantes, which is over here. I just want to expand my production capabilities a bit more. So in Nantes, Bordeaux, Marseille, naval bases, and then in Strasbourg, Nevers and Marseille. Then I've got these army level 2 bases, and Strasbourg's going for 4. I want to build up something more in Paris. I'm actually currently over in Spain. I'm built the airbase. Okay, that's finished. Good. So I've actually got an airbase level 2 in Madrid, if either of you guys ever need it. Just looking at consolidating Spain. So I'm just moving injured units into Madrid to recover. I've got a main battle tank and 2 motorised infantries. Down here in Malaga, I've got a fairly big stack actually. Main battle tank, combat recon, mechanised infantry, motorised, 1 of each. And then everyone else is just kind of like mopping up the other bits. So up here we've got a main battle tank, a really injured combat recon, and then an infantry battalion. They're just going there to stop it from really rebelling, because if I don't know if you guys ever saw this, but where it's got morale, where you've taken over a city and it says 25% morale, if you click on the I for information button just above the 25%, it shows you the chance of insurgency, and in this city it's 22%, and it was 50% before I moved the tank back in, because I'd moved on. In Lisbon, insurgency chance is 33%, so that, you just need to wait until that goes down a bit. Like this one, chance of insurgency, 31% in Valencia. So I just need to sit my units on these cities a little while longer and take these enemy provinces, and then I've got Spain wrapped up and I can start to move units forward. Spain look like they're really going for Morocco. They've expanded across their west coast, and Morocco only really have 2 cities left, so I'm gonna have to take on Spain again in Morocco. And I think that kind of covers it for an update from me. Tim, what is going on in Northern Europe with Norway and Sweden?
I've been keeping an eye on the city that I attacked in Norway, and he hasn't rebuilt that naval base. He doesn't seem particularly active. I was going to go over to Stockholm with my ships just to sort of see what he's got going on there. Not attack, but just see if he's got any ships there. But I've actually just waypointed them for Serbia's coast now. So they're going to be there around this time tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Let's follow... Sorry, I'm just following them round. Oh, you're going exactly where I was thinking of going. Brilliant. Okay, nice.
Just figured the frigates can offer a bit of anti-air support if he's got any planes left by then. And the helicopters as well. They should, if they land right on the coast of Tirana, they should just about be in range of the helicopters landing and taking off. If they're not already destroyed by then. And if they're not, then I'll just chip away at his cities anyway. And then
okay, nice, because he's got 3 cities on the very south, sort of eastern coast as well. So there's plenty to be had by sea. So and Norway and Sweden has invaded Northern Europe. They're in Tallinn.
They've taken most of Finland. I'm going to beat him to taking Latvia, and probably going to have to leave Estonia now. But to be honest, they're running out of space. Their only option really is to attack us or Russia pretty soon.
Yeah.
And I think if they come for us, we'll probably win it, because I'll have plenty of ships up there.
Yeah. But I guess it's not ideal to... It's not going to be an ideal time, because we're pressing into the south, and it depends what the alliance does. Let's just remind ourselves of who's in this big coalition that we just literally declared war on. So Serbia, Syria, Libya, Colombia, and Turkey. Oh, Mali have gone and swapped back in for Colombia. So that's interesting and a bit reassuring. So basically Mali were in the coalition, but they're out again. And at the moment it's Libya, Serbia, Turkey and Saudi Arabia, a big 4, of which we're going into Serbia. And as of yesterday, Mali were there, but they've swapped it out for Colombia, who are in the Americas. So they're certainly having a bit of a swap around in their alliance.
Yeah, lots of politics going on there.
It looks like those gunships are turning around. I'm not sure. Maybe they've seen that
They just killed one of my units. Yeah, they're picking them off one by one. If you click on their stats, you can see they've got 10 kills, and 2 of those are my units.
Oh, wow.
But hot on their tail, my strike fighters are coming in. I think they will shave off 1 unit.
Yeah, so you got 4 strike fighters going in with an attack force of 3 for helicopters each, so that's 12 altogether. And helicopters have no defense against air. What's their speed? Speed value is 7.
You're at 12, so yeah, you should catch them before they land.
Very nice. You just got to hope there's no anti-air on the way.
Yeah, that's true. But so far I haven't seen SAM turrets. And actually, looking at the mistake I've made, I've been attacking this big stack with my planes, but it's not the mobile anti-air which has been killing me. It's the defense of the mechanized infantry, because they've got 1.3 defense against planes each.
Yeah.
The motorized have 1, so like all of those stacked together is shaved off like a plane at a time.
Yeah, it's not the best idea to attack a big stack of infantry, because they can fight aircraft. They're one attack against aircraft. His big stack's turned around. So he's going for Zrenjanin, which is just south of where. So he was going for Novi Sad, but he's probably thought twice about it and decided not to. Oh, he's got 2 big stacks.
Where's his second big stack?
Oh no, I'm just making it up. It's just a solo infantry unit, sorry. Oh.
Yeah.
So we can see a bit more information about him.
Left his capital a little bit unguarded.
Yeah.
So like, I'm making a little bit of a run at his capital. Maybe I should go the other way around. Sure. If he was to turn around, he would catch me up there. So I need to go towards the forest.
Right, so I'm just going to talk about what he's got in his big stack. So he's got 1 combat recon. He's got a mobile anti-air vehicle. He's got 4 mechanized infantry and 3 motorized infantry. I know you've told us that, but we can see it on my screen. And he's overloaded, so his efficiency is at 84%. Offensive rating of 44, defensive 59. That's pretty big. If we compare it to maybe like a little stack over here that I've got an offense of 21, defense of 29. So he's got a seriously strong big stack. God, I wish we had some like rocket launchers or something that we could be like chipping away at him with without too much risk.
When they come in really handy.
He's lost a few hit points though. They're damaged units. Is that from your air attacks?
Yeah. So I've only done like when it takes a unit off, it minuses the HP. I think I must have done about 50-60 damage. It's just he's got so many troops there, but that is all from my air attacks.
Yeah.
It's not enough.
So he's got quite advanced troops there. He's just bounced off my radar now. The helicopters as well.
As soon as we can take one of his cities, that's like such a big advantage. Like at the end of the day, if I lose like a lot of these cities I've already just taken, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
But if he loses one of his Novi Sad or Belgrade, then he's like in for a really tough time.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's more on sort of his home turf. It's not really sort of a threat to our home turf at all at the moment. This battle.
Yeah. So worst case scenario is I'll have to like push all the way back to my home cities, and then that'll give me a couple of days to actually rebuild some strike fighters and take them down again. But yeah.
Yeah, I think now we know that he's got some big stacks, some really advanced weaponry, and quite a lot going on. We can see what he's been doing while he's just been sort of sitting there and rebuilding. Definitely worth sort of building up some big stacks, I think, and getting a bit more defensive. I wonder... Yeah, look, his National Guard battalion's running away now. I wonder if he's luring me in. I'm just going to move away. Bring my tank to meet up with the biggest stack after all. Yeah, he's got lots of little units coming out, land grabbing, hasn't he? He's got one going towards Bratislava. But like you say, it doesn't really matter if you lose some of these cities. They're a bit irrelevant. They just give you a few extra resources. And
yeah, I mean, I'd rather not lose them, but it looks like I've lost Craiova now. The only problem is that it's left a few troops stranded. So my only option is to like meet them up and then like leave by the port in Istanbul. Yeah. So God knows if that'll work.
Yeah, or you could your troops further south. You could send them to Bucharest, or just to meet up, and then get your troop at Constanta to go into Bucharest, and just start combining people and withdrawing slowly, and just making a tactical consolidation. Cough, retreat.
We should see.
Yeah, because you went in early doors against Turkey here, and then Serbia have sort of surprise attacked you, but not a huge surprise that they attacked.
Yeah, so I'm doing I made a strong attack against Turkey, but I guess that kind of tipped my hand, and Serbia was already prepared, but then he must have been moving the troops into position as soon as I went into Turkey.
Yeah, and he's just gone for it and caught you a little bit on the hop, which is still fine because there's 3 of us against him on his own, but he's a strong player. This is going to be a good fight.
Certainly will be.
What sort of things are you researching? What sort of units are you building at the moment then for this war?
Well, one thing that could really give me an advantage is advanced units. Advanced infantry. So that's the 4th upgrade for the basic motorized.
Oh wow.
Then that ups them to 5 attack and 6.3 defense against troops and 3.8 defense against tanks. And that will be 1 level higher than his. So I get that in 10 hours. But I haven't actually got enough rare materials to research anything else at the minute.
Okay, so you're going to get a bump to all your troops that are already out there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see that you're making a run for his capital. Oh, that would be amazing if you could get it. Maybe that's why he disappeared off my radar from Novi Sad, because he's going back with his big stacks. So who knows? And he's trying to go back with that infantry battalion, which will probably delay you. See your strike fighters going in.
So I've got a little mobile radar here, and I can't actually see any units on his capital. I'm not sure if I trust that or not.
Yeah.
He may have left it undefended, but the question is, can I get there quicker than he can get there with his stack? And if I do get there, then I'm essentially sacrificing these troops. But I think it's a good enough sacrifice.
Yeah, I mean, you damage everything in his capital, and then he'd have to rebuild, right?
Yeah. If I can take it, that's devastating, because it would immediately drop his morale by 40% in all of his home cities.
Oh wow!
And he'd have to relocate his capital, and he'd be losing a level 2 arms industry, level 2 recruiting office. I think it will keep the hospital, but if I was gonna then secede the city, then I could just destroy all of those buildings before I leave anyway.
I didn't know you could destroy your own buildings. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, you certainly can.
Haha. Oh wow. Oh god. So if you took it over, you could destroy everything.
Yeah, it automatically destroys the arms industries though, and that's usually the main thing,
Yeah. So it
biggest target.
That would be a crippling blow.
Yeah. Would be a crippling blow.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how important electronics are to him at the moment, though. Yeah, ideally Novi Sad would be the best one to take out, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, and I wonder if he's got more than one big stack. I mean, or if that's just everything he's got, and he's just.
Oh, it's hard to know. I know he's had 4 troops sitting along with his nearest big stack actually on the city of Novi Sad, and I think he's just dispersed a lot of his little troops around here as well. Oh, hang on. Right, so my strike fighter is 1 minute away from attacking these gunships. So there's going to be a bit of a dogfight here. Although they can't actually see them at the minute, so don't know where they've gone. They are going to attack them. That'll be interesting to see.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that one. Cause it'll be great to see how many of those helicopters you can take out, because they're really crippling your troops.
Yeah, just picking them off one by one. This is the we've gone through so many games, we've just not seen any helicopters, have we, Tim?
No.
But you know what I reckon? He's conferred with Libya, because this was Libya's strategy too, to get these gunships to pick off troops. And considering how condensed some of these cities are, it seems like a good shout.
Oh right, yeah, because Libya was attacking me with helicopters, and I'm sure they'd set up an airbase east of Palermo, right on the toe of Italy, at the base of Italy. But I think I might have taken out that airbase, and there's just a naval base there now. As soon as I've got my destroyer and frigate together, I'm going to go there and pay them a visit, and that's going to be a really tactical area to pick out. So I'm going to take Palermo and that island on the toes of Italy, and then go over to Tunis and take over that whole area, and that could be a really good staging post for getting into Libya. Now I don't have to worry about Mali. That could be my next attack point. Need to be a little bit careful about Spain holding a vendetta, so it might be that I need to flush through there and Morocco first. So I've got two options over there of the next insurgency points, and then I'm obviously going here into the west of Serbia. So I'll have three battlefronts, which will be interesting.
Spain looks like almost done though.
Yeah,
really,
pretty. Yeah, it's just mopping up really. So I'm pretty happy with how Spain went.
This gunship, I didn't even manage to take off one.
You're close.
It's tough. Very tough. But I reckon 2 or 3 more attacks would take it down. So then he's also got what are these? He's got 4 air superiority fighters hovering, so he's got 2 stacks of air superiority near his airport. So I've got to be really careful of that too.
Okay, and you've saved your anti-air battalion.
For now.
So you're going to meet him up with some with a combat recon and a motorised infantry, and what you're going to do? Go to Bucharest, or just go through his land and up to Timisoara?
I think I'll go to Bucharest. Yeah, I've got a feeling there's some rogue Turkish troops up in these provinces, but I'll just have to take them on.
Yeah. Cool, lots going on. So you're going to be kept very, very busy by Serbia, and you're going to strategically regroup. And in the meantime, I'll hit him from the west. And Tim's providing amazing support. He's got 5 of these strike fighters, and you split them up into 2 groups.
Yeah, I'm going to just hit those infantry individually. Probably won't quite kill them, but at least weaken them both.
Oh, he's moved his air
onto my planes now.
He's moved his air.
They're going to go down. I'm going to lose a couple of them.
Do you think he's going after you with his air superiority fighters?
Well, he's had them on patrol, and it's like when you go in that area, they automatically attack. So I've been baited a little bit.
Oh. So they're attacking in about 20 seconds, so they're fast enough to get to you, are they?
And because my anti-air is currently retreating, it's not attacking these strike fighters.
Oh, that's annoying. Because your anti-air would have had 8.5 attack.
So watch the fireworks here. It's going to be quite bad. Oh, I only lost 1.
Yeah, we saw that. You just lost 1, down from 4 to 3. So that's all right. You got away with it there. I think we need to. I don't know if we underestimated Serbia. I think I always suspected that they might be quite strong. They are just fighting with their own units, by the way. They've not got any backup from Turkey or Syria or Libya. Looks like they're fighting their own wars. Like with us guys, we're a bit more coordinated. So there's 4 of them, 5 if you count Colombia over the pond in America.
Colombia's actually been shredded by by Brazil. It's lost its capital.
Has it? Oh.
I don't think Colombia's going to last very long. That coalition's a little bit of a mess.
Yeah, I think they're probably just trying to take whoever they can to fill that last hole, aren't they?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, they do look a bit shredded. We can see them now. Yeah, Brazil are going for it. So, oh my God, and Brazil have taken Argentina as well. So it looks like Brazil are going to take South America.
Yeah, they're emerging as the stronger player from South America.
Wow. And once they take the whole of South America, they're just going to push north through Mexico. Mexico's in danger, so they're going to be a huge player to come up against. So once we've been able to hopefully take out this huge coalition with 4 players, relevant players, we're going to have a proper challenge with Brazil, aren't we?
Yeah.
So this game's developing into various different steps. It started off with Austria, Greece and Turkey, wasn't it? And we were able to take out Austria, Italy and Greece, that's it. And we were able to take out Austria and Italy. And then we've moved on to a much bigger coalition now. And so far not so good. But after these guys is another level waiting for us in Brazil. That's the big chip.
That'll be a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll have some time to properly prepare
before
we come into contact with them.
We'll need to, because in the meantime they'll be growing infinitely strong. They must be on the leaderboard now. Brazil. It's in diplomacy. And then filter by cities. Brazil are 3rd. France in 4th. UK in 5th. And Poland in 1st for now.
Yay! For now.
That's you. Good job. Well, there's lots going on. I'll just show you what I'm researching at the moment. So, AA envelope expansion. So, I'm on... I can't quite think what that is, you know. I think it's the 3rd one on mechanised infantry. Let's have a look at for my naval. I've researched up to the destroyer class. I'm pretty happy with that. I haven't done anything with the planes. I've not advanced the planes any further, and I haven't done anything further with the rocket launcher.
Have you got frigates?
Yeah, got frigates. Building them when I can.
The first upgrade for that. Well, yeah, so level 2 frigates, AA envelope expansion.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
I couldn't think what it was. Yeah, so I'm upgrading my frigates, and they're going to have basically better air superiority, and let's just show you the stats. So we've got 2 1.5 6, 1 2.5 6, 3 going along the different people, and then with the upgrade I'll go 2 1.5 6.5, 1 2.5 6. So it gives you a bit extra against planes. They've got a huge radar range of 100, but attack range of 50. But then I was looking at the upgrade that's after that, the 3rd upgrade for frigates, which will be next. And then, it just goes up to 7 for planes and 6.5 for boats. And it's just a bit of an all-rounder, so I'm quite happy with frigates. And destroyers, their stats are pretty amazing for boats and subs, so that's why it's important to have them in the same stack. So I'll have a frigate and a destroyer, and they should be able to take care of each other, hopefully. But also, I was trying to work out why Tim was building a big stack of corvettes, and then I saw how easy they are to make, but also still how quite strong they are. So they've got 5 attack against boats, 4 against subs, and then they've got this attack range of 50, and they're 1.5 against infantry, 1 against tanks, so that you can kind of make a big stack, and they'll be pretty fierce just against some of these boats.
Yeah, they're fastest in the coastal waters as well, so they're just sort of there just in case, like, Sweden sent 1 or 2 destroyers to London, they'd be able to fight that off. They wouldn't be able to fight off a big stack of frigates or destroyers, but
yeah,
they're a line of defence still.
And also, the more importantly, they don't cost any components. It's all supplies.
Pretty
so
much. That's pretty much why I went for it, because I've just got an excess of supplies at the minute. So
yeah, and why I've gone for making one as well to add to a stack, because I'm just struggling with components. I'm really struggling. Everything I'm building takes components. So
I can spare some components if you can spare some supplies.
I can. Can you swap supplies for components?
No, we can sell them respectively. If I put a buy offer up, I'll put it up for 6 for supplies. Oh no, your price per unit 6. How many can you spare?
For supplies, not a huge amount. I could probably do 1,000 or 2.
All right. Well, you don't have to fulfill it all, but I've put up an offer to buy 3,000 at 6. So Tim, if you want to get in on some of those too, then go for it.
For supplies, how does this work? So we go on all offers for supplies.
Yeah. Sometimes you need to refresh the game to see the new offers. It's a little bit annoying.
Oh, I can see it here. So buy supply. Oh, buy supplies. I need to.
Oh God, hang on. Wait, no. I think I put up a sell offer when I meant to put up a buy offer.
Yeah.
Did I?
How many?
No. Oh God, this confuses me so much.
No,
Right.
I can't get my head around it. How many have you done it for? I can see the sell offers. To sell.
Yeah,
supplies.
I did put up a buy offer, but I got confused because it was coming under my sell thing too. So 3,000 at 6. If you refresh the game and then go on all offers, then it'll be the one at the top.
Okay, fine. We'll do some trades in a bit, because that's something to get our heads around.
Yeah, finicky.
yeah. We'll work it out. We'll do some trades and bump ourselves up a little bit. If anyone wants to buy, no, you can't sell manpower, can you? Oh, I've got an excess of electronics. I've got loads. Cool. If anyone wants to do a deal on that as well, so we'll do some trading offline. But in the meantime, I think that covers everything. I've not got a lot of defence in France, so I'm kind of depending a little bit on Tim in the north, and also I've got an airport in Paris and Nevers for some fast interaction if I need it, and I'm sending a mechanised battalion down to Marseille just to protect that south coast, and I've got boats that will be coming out of Bordeaux and Nantes, so I should have plenty of defence by proxy in general, around France. And then Spain's just coming together. I've got an awful lot of units spread out in Spain. If they were to come together in one big stack, it'd be totally overloaded, I think. So yeah, lots going on there. And then I'm just trying to build as many units as I can, really. And as you can see, they're on my build queue. I'm not building too many buildings. I've just got a level 4 army base and level 2 naval base. I'm just short of component. Everything needs components, and I'm short of that. And so the more components I can get, the better. And then I'm researching that frigate upgrade, which we kind of eventually worked out. What are you researching next, Jonathan?
I've noticed there's actually some rare materials up for offer, so I haven't decided yet. If I can sell you some components, I'll have a bit more cash to buy that. I will.
Yeah.
I'm really not sure. Maybe tanks. Yeah, just for a bit more manpower. Or I know what I'm going to research: air superiority. Just because there are a lot of planes floating about. Just to assist with my anti-air.
Yeah, there'll certainly be a battle for the skies. Well, we'll have an exciting update tomorrow because there's going to be a huge amount going on, and we'll see if Jonathan's been able to take Serbia's capital. And that's definitely been long enough for this episode, I think. So it's goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from them.
Yeah, see you later.
Over and out.